This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's the YY family, brought to us by Saban. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is on another one of the many odd sources shows, or should I say animated series, that come direct from the guys at Saban. It's the YY family, which originally started out in France, but then of course it got to come to the US. Anyway, this is sort of an edutainment series, kind of like what we had recently gotten in other shows that came out before this, including the Magic School Bus, as well as live action series like Bill Nye the Science Guy and Beakman's World. Only this is an animated series produced by Saban themselves along with their Saban International Paris label. Now the show originally started out, well, out internationally, airing on various Fox Kids affiliates in the Netherlands and the UK, and feeds later expanded airs on other feeds. While in the US, it was shown in syndication as part of the company's Saban network for kids, along with other shows that came out, including the second season of Masked Rider, as well as Saban's Adventures of Oliver Twist, the English dub of Dragon Ball Z, and others. Character designs and comedy elements emulate vintage cartoons from long ago. Now, the series was created by Natalie Altman and Vincent Chavlon Demersay. Anyway, now the YY family focuses on the main protagonist, the baby of the family, Victor. Now, every time the show comes up, we get to see what happens, because he's maybe the baby, but he has the questions, though these are smarter ones, to explain to his family members like any other kid. So every episode begins with Victor, who's off screen summarizing what his family members will teach him in each episode. Each episode of the YY family is divided into 5 segments. In each segment, Victor asks a family member a popular scientific question, following an extensive answer by said family member or members with particular expertise in the field of science involved in the question. Each of these segments has its short intro and the end sketches for the specific characters. Each sketch is titled, the character or characters and the topic. And before the end credits in each episode, Max, the patriarch of the family, asks Victor, "Well, Victor, what did you learn today?" And to which he begins with tons of neat stuff, summarizing again what his family members taught him. And Max's answer sounds like a real big day. And Victor concludes, "It was, but I still have plenty of questions left for next time." And so he did. This show only lasted 1 season, but however, unlike most Saturday morning cartoons, the YY family ran for an overall total of 26 episodes, each with 5 cartoons produced for an overall total of 130 segments. Now then, I had seen a little bit of this show, and it's pretty fun, what have you, but I think this would be recommended for youngsters and what have you. This would be perfect for your youngsters to get involved in and watch. Oh yeah, there were some other programs that were included. I almost forgot. There was also part of the Saban Network for kids. There was also Eagle Riders and the English dub of Samurai Pizza Cats as well. And this was the series airing on the blog per the guidelines of the FCC, marking Saban's first entry into the educational television market. Unfortunately, after 1 season, it was canceled by the studio due to low ratings. Now, the exact air dates of these episodes are unknown, which some have a 96 copyright date in the credits, and the others have a 97 copyright date. But, well, let's not try and get into too much. So, to everyone that's Saban or Disney who actually did acquire the rights to the show later did get rerun. I'm pretty sure it aired on the Fox Family Channel pre-freeform at times, and then on Jetix in some. I I'm not sure where though, but in some locations. Now, the only time we did get physical media, now there is one, but it's unfortunately from a Czech distributor called Northville, which is the only major English language DVD featuring both Czech and English audio and original video with English language text in the original production order. All 26 episodes were released on 8 volumes from September 2nd to October 21st of 2010. But however, there is a way you can see this show. The series is currently on YouTube, and I believe all episodes are available, but it's really tricky to find who has them. But I have found the first episode, and I did see other episodes, so I thought I'd watch just one episode before I get into this. Now, aside from baby Victor, there's also the rest of the members of the YY family. First up is the patriarch of the crew, Max, who focuses on technology and electronics. Now, of course, he's a stereotypical mechanic and handyman, and seems to be the closest to Victor compared to the others, though. And resembles his mother, who I'll get to in a little bit, and is rarely seen without his cap. Next up is his wife, Vanilla, who are teamed with two birds, Quick and Quack, who are the running gags of their episodes, and they normally argue with each other. Their segments focus on botany and zoology. Next up is Max's mother, Eartha, yes, as her name suggests, and her dinosaur companion, Basalt. Their segments focuses on geography, geology, and meteorology. Now, of course, Eartha also cooks for the family. Basalt's a green dinosaur with orange spots and can be greedy at times. And he can transform into any mode of transport and time travel. Next, we have Micro and Scopo, who segments focuses on biology of the human body. And they're Max's brothers and Victor's uncles, and they're really running gags. Micro is stubby and wears a white cowboy hat, and is sometimes seen without it, and does most of the statements in their episodes. Scopo is the larger and dumber of the brothers, though, being the test subject, he expresses his own knowledge at times. They both have what look like masks and dog ears like their father, who I'm about to get to, Matic, and his dog Zygo, where their segments are focused on astronomy and the universe. Now, of course, Mag is Victor's grandfather and the father to Max, Micro, and Scopo, and Eartha's husband, who has dog ears and is rarely seen without his pilot hat. Now, Zygo sounds like Daffy Duck and has webbed limbs. So there you go. That is it. Now, for the voice acting cast, not all of them were included. They have Julie Madalena voicing Victor, who was unfortunately uncredited, and Kevin Shawn as Micro, who was also uncredited. The others, though, can't. Well, my source doesn't give the names for the characters though. There's Stanley Gerd Jr. as Max, Derek Patrick as Matic, and Genghis Studebaker. Yeah, kind of a thought. I think that's how you say it, as Zygo. There's also the voices of Mindy Siegel, Heidi Lenhart, and Sammy Lane. So now you know a little about this, but wait a minute. Don't I usually show something like, you know, course. Here's a look at the characters if I can find them. Please stand by. Well, here's a look at some art. This was actually used on some the DVDs I told you about. This is most of the cast. I'm sorry I can't really find all of them together though. But I will point out that you saw baby Victor along with his mom and dad, his uncles, and grandpa and the dog. I'm sorry, Grandma Eartha and her dinosaur were not included though. But I think I know I can find something. Stand by. There we go. There's a look at Victor and his grandma Artha and her dinosaur companion. So now you know about the YY family and what they look like. Of course, it's just in case you've never seen this show. I think I would recommend you watch this. Get your kids to watch along. If they really want to know about the science of the world and what have you, all that stuff, then I say give them a chance to watch this. Like I said, I believe all episodes are currently on YouTube. I think all episodes are available. And in English, although they might be in a PAL sped up format, which that's understandable. Most of Saban's shows I can find are in PAL format. Not all of them, though. But anyway, that'll do it for this Saturday Morning TVLog. What did you think of the YY family? Have you ever seen this show before? If so, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, and you know the rest. Join me later tonight when I bring to you a spoiler-free review of a new twisted animated film called Fixed. So if you like this, check out these other videos. If you'd like a little more fun science, check out the TV log I did on Bill Nye the Science Guy in the upper left-hand corner. The upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log I did for Saban's Adventures of Oliver Twist, which came out the same year the YY family did in 96. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see the second part of part 2 of my European Kids Do You Remember series, where I talked about The Mouse and the Monster, another Saban series that came out the same year. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.